Yemen is often known to the world as a land of war, famine, and suffering. But is that the whole story of Yemen? Hidden behind the headlines lies another Yemen, a Yemen the world rarely hears about or sees. In this Yemen, time seems to stand still, waiting for you. Today, you will discover how this tearful land of the Muslim world has preserved centuries of rich history through thousands of years of endurance. Prepare yourself for a journey through time. Let us travel back to the unseen Yemen, exploring its nature, culture, and heritage. There are places on Earth so extraordinary that they seem as though they belong to another planet. Just 150 miles off Yemen's southern coast lies Socotra, an island that feels exactly like that, a dreamlike world within reality itself. After millions of years of isolation, Socotra became home to unique plants and animals, nearly one-third of which exist nowhere else on Earth. Among them, the most famous is the dragon blood tree. When its trunk is cut, it releases a deep red sap that resembles dragon's blood. Ancient legends claim that these trees grew from the blood of a slain dragon. With its umbrella-shaped canopy, the tree survives by collecting moisture from mountain mists, one of nature's most remarkable adaptations. But Socotra is not only about rocky plateaus and silence. On the island's western side lies Schwab Beach, so remote that it can only be reached by boat. As boats glide to the sea, dolphins often swim alongside them. Local fishermen believe that seeing dolphins is a sign of good fortune, promising a successful catch. Before setting out, they light small fires on the shore, seeking blessings for their journey. Here, the sea is more than a source of food. It is a living spirit carrying the memories of nature itself. Leaving behind Socotra's green wonderland, we arrive in Yemen's scorching deserts, where the ruins of the legendary temple of the Queen of Sheba rise from the sands. The stone pillars standing against the desert sky still preserve the memory of a civilization thousands of years old. Yet history is not preserved only in stone. Sometimes it survives in mud walls and the faith of generations. In Yemen's Wadi Doan Valley lies the village of Haid al-Jazal, built atop a massive rock formation clinging to the side of a steep cliff. Its mud houses appear as though they have grown directly out of the stone itself. There are no roads here, only silent mountains and a deep valley below. For centuries, people have survived in this isolated fortress, battling floods and the harsh realities of nature. To protect themselves from seasonal floods, they built the village high above the valley floor, like a fortress in the sky. The walls are made from mud and straw. When cracks appear, future generations repair them with their own hands. At sunset, the red earthen houses glow against the mountainside, while the distant call to prayer echoes through the valley and rises toward the sky. Locals say the valley may forget many things, but it never forgets the names of those who live upon its cliffs. Here, life's greatest monuments are not statues or memorials, but the daily acts of labor, digging earth, repairing walls, and preserving a way of life. This quiet struggle is proof that human patience and hope can overcome even stone itself. Another marvel of Yemen's desert is Sherbam, often called the Manhattan of the desert. Its towering mud brick skyscrapers stand side by side, as if competing to touch the sky. Visitors often wonder how buildings made of mud can survive for so long. Yet Sherbam has endured for centuries. Floods, storms, and harsh desert conditions have repeatedly tested the city, but its people have rebuilt and restored it time and again. Though its walls may seem fragile, Sherbam proves that even the earth beneath our feet can support dreams that reach the heavens. Now let us leave the eastern deserts and travel westward to Yemen's mountainous kingdom, the Haraz Mountains. There we find the breathtaking village of Al-Hajra, perched dramatically on steep mountain slopes. The stone houses seem as though they were born directly from the mountains themselves. How did people build homes in such an impossible location? The answer lies in their ingenuity and determination. The houses were constructed layer by layer from stone, without modern reinforcements, yet they have withstood centuries of earthquakes and storms without collapsing. Their thick stone walls provide comfort in both heat and cold, while narrow passageways allow mountain breezes to circulate throughout the village. One rooftop often serves as another family's courtyard. Life moves up and down through a maze of stairways, just as it has for generations. Across the Haraz Mountains, countless green terraces descend toward the valleys below. From a distance, the mountains appear like giant green stairways reaching into the clouds. Generation after generation, people carved these terraces from the mountainsides. As dawn breaks and the shadows retreat, the precision of each terrace becomes visible. It is a remarkable example of what can be achieved when nature and human effort work together. Even the harshest landscapes can be transformed into gardens of paradise. Next, we arrive at Yemen's heart, the city of Sana'a, one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities. Sana'a has preserved its distinctive character for centuries. Its mud brick houses, decorated with white gypsum patterns and colorful stained glass windows, tell stories of the past. Walking through its narrow streets feels like stepping into another era. The calls to prayer echo from mosque minarets, while the rooftops seem to hold thousands of years of memories. The people of Sana'a still begin their mornings with tea and stories of old times, and in the evenings they gather on rooftops to listen to the melodies of distant minarets. Despite war and change, the city has never lost its soul. Though recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Old Sana'a remains vibrant and alive. History here is not trapped in a museum. It walks alongside the present. At the heart of Sana'a's heritage stand two sacred landmarks that have endured the passage of time. One is the Great Mosque of Sana'a, believed to have been built during the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Its simple white walls and graceful arches hold the tranquility of centuries of worship. The other is a memory of Al-Khalis Church, once hidden beneath the city. Built in the 6th century by Ethiopian rulers, the church was adorned with marble and mosaics brought from Constantinople. Today, only a few ruined columns remain as reminders of its former grandeur. From the silence of a remote island to the bustling streets of an ancient city, this journey through Yemen is more than a path across a map. It is a voyage through memory, faith, and resilience. If every country is a whisper, then Yemen is a grand symphony. Though unfamiliar, it feels strangely familiar, like a vast dream that is both mysterious and deeply connected to the soul. Behind the headlines of war lies a land where time still breathes, where the flame of ancient memories continues to shine. These were just a few glimpses of the unseen Yemen. There are countless other wonders hidden across our world, waiting to be discovered. To find them, perhaps we must embark on new journeys once again. Until our next adventure, take care, and thank you for watching.